Hey, welcome to this weekly Ask Jason question series every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern. That is when we answer growth-related questions, and we've got a good one from a busy firm owner and when to know, when to do, when they're doing too much. But first, I want to tell you about some things coming up October 24th through 26th. The last week of October is always Thriveal's Deeper Weekend event, and you can go to dw.thriveal.com. And you know what? How many days you got until you get this discount at dw.thriveal.com? You get one more day. Today is the last day to register with a discount of $250 off of the ticket price at dw.thriveal.com. And what's the code? You need the code DW18. If you key that code into the registration page at dw.thriveal.com, you get $250 off. It changes tomorrow. So today is it. If you're hearing the sound of my voice, today is it. And there's another thing as I'm looking at my list here that we are doing. It's a new event, it's the Thriveal Incubator, and that is coming up. Let's see, that is the 25th of July, 26th through the 28th of July. And this is a mini MBA intensive retreat type firm building commitment time where my partner and I, Julie, are going to be face-to-face, one-on-one, in-person, teaching you guys how to build a firm. Of course, we've been building our firm for 15 years, and there's lots of ups and downs, and we're going to teach you what those are. So today, also, there's a code today for the Thriveal Incubator, and that ends. That discount ends today. It'll change tomorrow. So if you want to come to the incubator, go to thriveal.com/incubator. You can see it in the comments down there. And that code is RE. So that's a parentheses, RE, and then another closed parentheses. And when you key it in, you'll get $250 off the incubator price too. And those are both in Greenville, South Carolina, both of those events. So that's what's coming up. So let's just dive into what our question is. Come from Pam. So here's what she says. How do you know when you're trying to do too much in your firm? There are so many things to fix that I often try to do too much too fast. And to Pam, I say, us too. Us too. Well, what that has to do with is balancing. Balancing is a huge thing that my partner and I, Julie, are always working on. So one of the things that leaders do in any kind of growth situation in a firm, in any company, is they're always prioritizing. So prioritizing is more of an important skill than you think, because with a startup, agile, fast-moving entrepreneurial organization, typically all the things you can do, the list on all the things you can do, is always much longer than the list of things you can accomplish effectively. And especially with somebody like me, I love to have ideas. I have a lot of ideas. So prioritizing is always saying no, and then what do you say yes to? And that is a huge skill. And you're always growing in that skill. It's not necessarily an easy skill to learn, but with practice, you get better at it. So you're right. You can do too much. If you try to implement 3 pieces of software in your firm, that's going to be too disruptive. So you'll want to try one at a time. And the one you pick has got to be the most effective and most change-worthy and brings the most value. And so how do you know that? Well, that's hard to do on your own. So at Thriveal, we like to say you should never build your firm alone. Firm owners should never be alone. That's just something we believe. In a community, these are the people you come to, these entrepreneurs that are building a firm like you in Thriveal. You can ask them, hey guys, I've got opportunities to implement these 3 pieces of software. Who's done it? Which one should I do in order? Which one should I skip and why? And other humans are what help you prioritize. Now, my partner and I coach other firms. We lead other firms in things like future firm groups. These are our monthly groups where my partner and I lead firm owners building their firms. This is where we challenge people to make these priority decisions about what should you be doing in your firm and what should you not. So, you're right, Pam. How do you know when you're trying to do too much in your firm? Well, it's when you're getting overwhelmed, and a lot of times clients can do that. Team can do that. They can start running your firm for you. They can have clients and team. You can have so many that they can be requesting and requiring so much from you that now they're deciding when you implement new strategies. And that's when growth has shut down. That's a sign that growth is shut down. So you want to know if you have time for growth? Well, put a 4-hour block on your calendar every Friday called Strategy and Planning. That's where you look to the higher level aspects of growth, asking yourself the big questions. What should we be doing? What should we not be doing? And if clients and teams start impeding on those 4 hours, you're going to know things are starting to trump your growth. So those are just some ways to do it. But you're right, Pam, you can only do so many things at one time. You can't do it all. So your skill of prioritizing and balancing what to do and what not to do, that's what's going to help you be an effective, fruitful, profitable, effective firm owner. So we'll see you guys at the incubator. We're going to talk about this stuff at the incubator. We're going to be one-on-one. You're going to build the things you should be prioritizing, and we're going to be beside you, helping you, and you're not going to be alone. And the work you're going to be required to do at that incubator could change your life for years to come. So don't forget that. Remember, today's the last day to key those codes in for the Deeper Weekend Conference in October and the Thriveal Incubator in July. We cannot wait to see you guys there. Have a great day. We'll see you.